that. Right in the sun. Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl. Welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 175. Wow. And we're here in Southwest Florida at Bonita Beach, watching the sunrise over the buildings and the trees in the east. And this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. If you're joining me live, please say hello and let me know if you're crafting this morning. And if you watch the recorded version, please feel welcome to do the same because I reply to all of those comments as well. Hi, Elisa, Grace, Lily, Rachel, Karen. Thanks so much for joining live this morning. I appreciate you being here. It's a beautiful day here at the beach. Hi, Lynn, Judy, Letty, Cheryl, Jane, Lisa. Good morning. Hi, Cindy. Working on your Morgana. Good for you. Hi, Laren. Hi, Kat, Sarah May, Mar, Melissa, Sharon, Eleni. Thank you so much for joining. This is the day, one of those days, and I know they happen pretty regularly. I wish I could stay all day. Hi, Audrey. Faye's not here yet. Oh, well, maybe she's sleeping. Don't forget, she's 3 hours behind us, so even though it's close to 8 o'clock here, it's only 5 a.m. for her. Hi, Carmen. Thanks for joining. Lisa's working on her Morgana. Wonderful. Ah, you found Faye. Good. Good, good. Hi, Faye. It is so calm down here, but the waves are making their nice little noises. The clouds are gorgeous. The water's gorgeous. It's warm, but not super humid. I wish that I could sit here for a very long time. Somebody's frogging. Thank you, Eleni. Hi, Erin. Hi, Deborah. Somebody mentioned my hair. Yeah, I'm excited about my hair today too. I was able to pull the pieces out of my braid better than I normally do, which makes it look much bigger. I did a hard part to the side, swooped everything over and did a side bun and pulled the hairs out of the bun too to kind of fluff it up, and I like it. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Beverly. Thanks for joining me live, and I'll show you what I'm working on. Still working on that half double crochet swatch that I was working on yesterday, and I gotta tell you, it is bringing me so much joy to work on this simple stitch. Let's see if I can find it. Got so many swatches in here now. And I'm anxious to finish it so I can start the next one. But it's been really relaxing to work on it. So here it is. I'm working on rows of half double crochet on a size F5 or 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. In sport weight yarn, this is Be So Bare, sport weight organic cotton. And it's just so simple. Yes, I'm at Bonita Beach this morning, Karen. Oh, sure I look not put together, Sarah May, when I wake up in the morning. Maybe when I go to bed at night. But I really do try to live by the advice of Coco Chanel, always dress for a date with destiny, and I do try to put myself together every day. It makes me feel better, it makes me feel more confident. Everybody's different. I don't expect anybody else to feel the same way I do about that, but I love doing my hair and makeup and planning my outfits. Today I'm wearing crystal chain necklace in colorway Caribbean turquoise, and this is one of the longer ones that I have made, and the smaller ones are done with a tinier hook. This is done with a D3 hook, and I absolutely love the length of this one. If I were to make more, which I want to make more, I would do it in this length because I think it works over so many different types of outfits, whether it's high neck, low neck, or whatever. I think this length works. It's like a medium length. I think it works with more necklines. And I love the turquoise combined with the lime top. This is the Batwing cold shoulder top that I bought on Amazon in a gazillion colors. And it is so flattering on. It feels no different than wearing a t-shirt or a nightgown, but I feel like I look a little more put together than a t-shirt because of the details of the top, especially with the necklace. I think together it looks way more put together than I really did put the effort into it. I think this is one of those outfits that you can put the effort in of throwing a t-shirt on, but actually gain a little more of a look. Sometimes it's just tricks, right? Hi Sherry, thanks for joining. Lisa, you have the lime green and the orange? Awesome. Tea is in the car. I did not bring it down this morning. It's still in the cup holder, but I was drinking black Earl Grey tea this morning with coconut milk. Not coconut milk that you buy in the can. I buy a coconut creamer that you can find in the refrigerated section at the grocery store. I like that for Earl Grey tea. Thanks, Edna, thanks. Yeah, it's really good, Kimberly. It's slightly sweetened. I think it has the vanilla flavor to it, but it's really low in calories, surprisingly. Obviously, it's non-dairy. And I just put a little splash of it in Earl Grey tea. The rest of my teas I drink without it. KB makes almond milk. That's awesome. I have been wanting to make my own almond milk, cashew milk, and coconut milk. Have not got it off of the list and into action yet, but would really like to. The raw juice bar that I go to all the time that I love, they make theirs homemade, and it is so delicious. And every time I taste it, I go, why aren't you doing this yet? I will. Kimberly does natural honey. Awesome. Yeah, KB, it's not hard, right? That's what I've heard. I've heard it's really easy. And also, I would be curious, how long does it last in the fridge? Hi, Pamela. Thanks for joining me. It takes a lot of time. Okay, yeah, most things do. Most things that are homemade do. I'm not worried about that. We are making progress. I see a square almost. Oh, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Erin's making nectar. Is that for honey? I don't know. I can't read. Well, I can read. I couldn't read the rest of it. Hi, Andy. Thanks for joining live. Thanks, Lisa. I agree, Sherry. I love the number 13 very much. So Friday the 13th, because, I mean, I don't think about the other days that are 13th, but Friday the 13th is always like pushed in your face. And so I always look at it and go, oh, yay, it's going to be a good day. If it takes time and energy, it's worth the effort. I agree, whoever said that. I feel that way about making sauerkraut. I feel that way about making gravlax, my cured salmon that I make. I feel that way about anything that takes several days to make. Oh, or my probiotic cashew-based cream cheese. I mean, all of that stuff takes days, and I think it's so worth it. Happy anniversary, Beverly. That's wonderful. Eleni, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Age is a number, sweetheart. Doesn't matter how old you are. It matters how old you feel. Somebody made my sauerkraut recipe. Wonderful. I love my sauerkraut recipe. Love making fermented sauerkraut. So yummy. I've been in the mood for it lately, too. I think it's time to make a new batch. Yay, Eleni's getting a bunch of happy birthday messages now. That makes me happy. I love our community. Kimberly, yes, nothing more rewarding than putting good, true intentions into any project. That can be the case for anything from cleaning to doing any of the things that are also considered menial tasks or things that you don't normally want to do. Once you put good intention into it, you can actually make anything more enjoyable. Washing dishes or paperwork or any of those things. It really is amazing that it really is amazing how your mind works, where if you can put good intentions into things that you don't normally like, you can actually make anything better, which I think is fascinating. And a good reminder for all of us at any given time. Ooh, Cindy's taking a mindful knitting class next week. That sounds interesting. You'll have to tell us about it afterwards, okay? Oh, Deborah uses agave nectar. What stitch count for longer necklace? You know, I can't really recall a pattern off the top of my head like that, but if you go to the pattern page for the crystal chain necklace, it's on my website. Just however many chains are between the bead stitch, just put more in between them. That would be really simple to do, but I can't recall the stitch count off the top of my head, sorry. Could also adjust by changing hook size like I mentioned as well. Gosh, birthdays, anniversaries, what an exciting day we have in our community. Oh, you know what, we're not gonna, my phone did not properly charge overnight, so I'm not sure how much battery we have for the live stream this morning. Normally it takes over 50% of a fully charged phone to do the podcast. Good morning, for 30 minutes, so we'll see how far we get this morning, but I'm gonna give it the old college try, and my screen went dark. Ah! Okay, someone must have seen Faye now. Thank you, Erin, you too. No, it's not warm, and my phone's not warm, and somebody mentioned to me the other day to turn off the settings for turning the screen off, screensaver off or something, and so I turned that off, screen lock, and I turned that off too, and apparently that's not working either. Oh well, figure it out eventually. Hi Hazel, thanks for joining live. I'm working on a swatch of half double crochet and would love to know what anybody else is working on. Wearing the crystal chain necklace, which is a video tutorial here on YouTube, free pattern on my website, and I sell the yarn and crystal bead kit on my website in a bunch of colors. Yes, Lisa, the Wrapture Solid Balm has the same scent as the Wrapture Delicate Wash. That's correct. Yes. Sherry's working on another birch lace vest. Awesome, in red. Wow, that sounds pretty. I'm working on it in bling yarn and hopefully be able to do the video tutorial very soon. Black Party's on hold right now. Got lots of projects going, lots of books being made. I'm all dressed for I don't know what. Oh, Cynthia's making 6 sand dollar bags. Are you making them for gifts? Have I received wire from, no, I have not received the millinery wire yet. Don't know what the heck's going on with that. As soon as I do, I can finish the sun hats and do the videos and patterns and kits for those. Very excited to get that going. Oh, for your granddaughters. That's very nice. Cynthia's making 6 of the crochet sand dollar bags for her granddaughters. Elaine's working on an Afghan and a shawl. Cool. So I ended up buying the millinery wire from 2 different suppliers because one was taking so long, and then I bought one from the other one, and it wasn't until after I bought it from her that she sends me a message saying, we only ship once a week, so it's not shipped yet. And she waited like, oh, I get lipstick on my teeth. And so I don't even know if it's shipped yet, and I started thinking to myself, who ships once a week? Oh well, what are you gonna do? As soon as I get some wire in my hands, we're making those hats, and I'm sharing it with all of you. Why am I making swatches? It's for a new book. I'm working on a book that I think is going to be really awesome that you all will love, and the swatches are for a new book. So I'm working on one book is in editing, one book is being made, another 2 books have samples partially done, and then I'm working on a series of books that, how do I describe those books without giving them away? Working on a volume of books that has a bunch of issues in it, so maybe it's like a periodical / magazine, but not really. They're really interesting and different from any other project that I've ever done, and I'm working on getting them translated to other languages as well. So I have 5 issues written and done in English that are in the editing process. Then I'm trying to get those 5 translated into Spanish right now. Then I'll need to find an editor to proofread the translator's work. And then I need to do I need a translator and editor for all 5 issues for other languages after that. So lots of work, lots of different stuff that I haven't done before. I haven't worked with translators before, so pretty exciting. And the English one should be available pretty soon. Oh, thank you so much, Laren. I appreciate your support very much. Thank you. Yeah, so I've written all the copy for the 5 issues, and plan on doing more than the 5 issues, but the first 5 issues. Yeah, Karen, I've asked you a few vague questions, haven't I? So I have the English editing done right now, but one editor has dropped out. So I think, Karen, I'll ask you to do some more editing for me there, but I will need to find, I have a Spanish translator right now, but I possibly need a second one, and maybe, and definitely get an editor for the translator's work. And then I would like to add other languages from there. So if anybody is interested in translating and or editing translated work, please feel welcome to send me an email at projectkristincares@gmail.com, and I would love to talk to you about it. Sherry wore her birch vest in Aspen. That's awesome. Very nice. I'm so glad. I would love to see pictures of you wearing it. I think we've got a square here now. I might be able to finish this one. Let me just measure it up to the other ones to be sure. Yep, same size. Good morning. Hi.
So pretty.
Thank you. Thanks. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Thank you. I love our little ladies that come here. Oh, they left. I would have said hi for you, but they left. So now we have the same size in single crochet and half double crochet. So those are done. I want to show you this cute little stack though. Look at all these swatches I have now. So I did all the charts for these swatches started doing the charts for these last night. And that felt pretty good. Look at, we're getting there. And someone had the great idea of when I'm done with these to make a sampler Afghan or throw or whatever. And because I'm doing the swatches all in the same size, I think that'll be really beautiful. Cynthia wants to know where I'm at. I am at Bonita Beach this morning, which is on the southwest coast of Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. Yeah, Sherry, I believe Sherry's a regular poster on both the our Ravelry group and our Create, Share, Inspire Facebook page. So hopefully we'll see pictures of that birch vest soon. Wonderful. Yeah, we're all looking forward to it, Sherry, and hopefully I finish mine soon too. Well, one skein of linen yarn make one hat. It's going to depend on the stitch pattern, so I'm not for sure about every stitch pattern, but the simple one I believe will be one, yes. Thank you, Julie, and thanks for joining me live this morning. Thanks, Nikki. I'm excited about my braid too. I was a little more patient than normal this morning, so I was able to more thoroughly pull the strands out of each loop of the braid, which helped it look bigger. Okay, we're down to 20% battery, so I think we're going to be fine today. Yay! My phone didn't charge well overnight, so I wasn't sure how much battery we'd have this morning, but it looks like we're going to make it, so yay! But the screen's super dark, so I'm having trouble reading it, so please bear with me, doing the best I can. Aw, thanks Sherry, I love yarn on the beach time too. Nope, braid's not hard to do at all, and putting the right product in is what gives it the texture to be able to pull the pieces out like that. And I'm a huge fan of dry shampoo, texturizing dry shampoo. Cynthia's in Orlando and new to my channel. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yes, KB, I plugged it in, but I didn't plug it in right. That's exactly what happened. One of the connections was off, and so I thought I did it right and woke up and had 10% battery. I'm like, oh. No, you don't. No crabs here. Nice try. Linda made wrist warmers in the Delta stitch. That's great. Hi, Julie from Canada. Karen, I do it all the time, Karen, and it's awful. Lily, there's a couple of really amazing brands that are more expensive. Dry Bar makes the best one that I've found. Lange makes another really great one. But if you're looking to just start out and try something less expensive to see if you even like the concept, the one that I like that's at Walgreens and that type of a store is called Not Your Mother's. And I like that one for a more economical brand. But Dry Bar is the best, and Lange is the number 2 best one, in my opinion. And I juggle between them to try to stay budget friendly. Like if I think I'm gonna do an important photo shoot, I use the good one. If I think I can get away with the cheaper one, I do the cheaper one. I know, kind of silly, but I like to mix things up to try to keep things more economical anytime I can. But if price were no object, Dry Bar is the best, and Lange is right there behind it. Yes, Lily, as far as I know, it works for all types of hair. I've watched so many tutorial videos on it, and I've seen women with all different lengths hair, all different textures of hair that you do it very well. Thank you, Lisa. I'm so glad this is your favorite podcast. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I should probably start on a new swatch. You're welcome, Lily. Yep, working on a triangle next, that's right. I'm going to start with the single crochet triangle. So we'll be doing single increases on each edge and a double increase in the corner. Julie ordered yarn last night. Awesome, thank you. I will try to get it shipped today. Oh, Edna's going to work on crochet all weekend. Good for you. That's wonderful. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I know I'll be working on books. Missed a bunch of comments, sorry. I wanted to get a couple rows done so you could see my little triangle. Oh, Jane, thank you so much. She says my yarn's the only one she buys anymore. Wow, what an honor, thank you. You have a million choices out there. That really means a lot to me, thank you. Okay, after this third row, I think you're gonna really see the beautiful shape of this triangle. Okay, so for making a triangle, you're using one of those double increases like you use in a square, and on the edges you have to do an increase, but less of an increase than in a corner. So you do a single increase on both edges and a double increase in the corner, and voila, you have a triangle. Isn't that great? But your bag's something, I missed something about bags. So as you grow this now, it will stay a perfectly shaped triangle because we're doing single increases here and double increases here. And so it will grow straight out this way, and grow in the corner. And on each row, you'll have two, because of the single increase here and double increase here, you'll increase by 2 stitches along this side, and you'll increase by 2 stitches along this side for every single row that you make. If anybody has any questions about that, I will stop talking and see what they are. Not sure if anybody saw, but the bags that the new bags that I'm selling, the canvas tote bag that has Create, Share, Inspire on the one side, giant tote bag by the way, and the 2 new project bags, the one that says Life is Short by the Yarn, and the other one that says Create Like No One is Watching. These 3 bags come as a bundle on sale now, and the bundle price for the 3 of them is only $19.99. It's a $3 savings over buying them individually. So if anybody is interested in buying the bags, the bundle is a good price. The bags are a great price, period, but they're a better deal bundled together. And I think that they're a great ensemble together because the big bag can fit so many more than just the 2 projects in it, but it's a good start, and you could always order more for gifts or order more project bags or whatever. I did start with a chain circle on this one. I started with a chain 5 and just worked in rows from that chain 5. Oh, also going to be dyeing new Be So Sporty yarn next week. Excited about that. So look for new colors next week in Be So Sporty yarn. Hi Charlene, thanks for joining. Oh, that's great. Glad you don't need surgery. Don't know yet, Sherry. I am thinking about it right now. I haven't decided what colors I'll be doing for Be So Sporty, but I'm excited to do new stuff. Yep, new colors, Grace. Maybe some old favorites too, but definitely some new stuff as well. Pretty excited about it. So if anybody has any requests, please feel welcome to share them. Yeah, citrus sounds like a good idea. Nope, this won't be bling. This is just going to be 100% bamboo Be So Sporty yarn, like we used for the Sweet Clara top, like we used for the Kimmy top, like we've used for the Princess Hibiscus shawl. Thanks, Lily. I'm glad you like my colors. I do too. Yes, I have a beautiful sock yarn, and I do make socks. Do you? I've got socks almost done too. What type of dye do you use? I use an acid-based dye that sets really well with low immersion water for plant-based yarn. All right, well, we're almost out of time and battery, so let's take this last minute here to enjoy this beautiful view that we didn't even talk about, really. Enjoy the colors, the scenery, the sounds of the waves, and set our intentions for the day. Thanks so much, everyone, for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the colors of the scenery, the sounds of the waves, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.